city commissioners from around the county. We have Commissioner from Lake Worth, Andy Amoroso, Commissioner Allie Biggs from Pahokee, Joe Casello, Commissioner from Boynton Beach, Bonnie Fisher, Councilwoman, South Palm Beach, Angelina Gray, Commissioner Delray Beach, Al Jaquette, Commissioner Delray, Eric Davin, Vice Mayor Palm Beach Gardens, Keith James, Commissioner, City of West Palm Beach, Ian Crawford, Councilman, Juno Beach, and Beth Sylvia Moffitt, Commissioner, District 1, West Palm Beach, and I saw Commissioner Matero as well from the City of West Palm Beach.
Okay, we also have Ian Coffer from Jupiter. Where's Ian? All right, thank you. Oh, Juno, I'm sorry, there he is. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Okay, this is so many. We just got to keep going through it. Okay, we got, let's see, we got Jean Enright, Port of Palm Beach. Where's Jean? Okay, we've got some electeds from Broward County. We have Thaddeus Thad Hamilton, who's Soil and Water. Where's that? There he is. Thank you. And we have with us tonight a very special guest, the Honorable Edith Harrison. She is from where? Let's see, Virginia. Virginia, welcome. Thank you so much for being with us. Okay, Drew Martin, Palm Beach County Soil and Water. Where's Drew? Hey, Drew. All right, and Lake Worth, you're the vice chair now, right, Drew? Vice chair. Vice chair. And Lake Worth Drainage District, Harry Rauscher. Where's Harry?
And now we want to recognize our Democratic Party officials. We have our Chairwoman, Allison Tant, Chairwoman for the Democratic Party. We also have Christian Albert, our Political Director for the Florida Democratic Party. We have Nan Rich, former state senator. Nan Rich is in the House as well.
We miss Marcia Andrews. Marcia, where are you? School board. Sorry about that. It's good to see you. Well, we're also honored tonight to have with us several of our county chairs, which is such an honor for us to be able to have all the county chairs in the room. We have with us, I think, one of the best county chairs, Monty Friedkin. Monty, thank you so much for everything you've done. It's good to see you. We also have former county chair, Carol Ann Lohendorf. Where's Carol Ann? She's somewhere, I saw her. We also have former county chair, Mark Allen Siegel. Where's Mark? Thank you, Mark. There he is, I see him. Hey, okay. All right, obviously, we also have with us tonight from Broward. We have Broward's chair, Mitch Caesar. Where's Mitch? Hey, Mitch. How do you like our dinner? We went to yours. Is it good? And then I'm going to let Dr. Poole introduce us. What's up?
Will all of the county executive officers please stand? Okay, we have our county officers, Bob Pickerdorf, our treasurer. We have Ira Brad, our parliamentarian, Buddy Steinman, our state committee woman, and Ken Summers, our recording secretary. And our chair, Terry Rizzo, and Jack Sadow, our sergeant at arms. All right, and this concludes our portion of the presentation, and now we're going to turn it into the hands of Madam Chair Rizzo.
Now I have to tell you that there would have been at least 4 more elected officials with us tonight if it hadn't been for the Republican Congress. Congressman Ted Deutsch, Congresswoman Lois Frankel, Congressman Alcee Hastings, and Congressman Patrick Murphy all would have been here. But they can't be here because the Republicans have kept them in Washington. So let's have a round of applause for those who are not here tonight. And there are 2 other officials who would be here if they could. Joseph Russo, Senator Joseph Russo would be here, except that he's giving a keynote speech speech in Kentucky tonight for an organization for animal rights protection. So he's going to be sending you his greetings in absentia. He wishes he were here, but he's doing a good cause tonight. And Lori Berman, Representative Lori Berman, would have been here, except that she's in Tallahassee receiving an award as Legislator of the Year from the Democratic Women's Clubs. I told you we missed somebody. Commissioner Mike Fitzpatrick from Boynton Beach. Now there are two more people I'd like to introduce. We have two, actually I need to back up. In 1 month we will be 1 year away from the election. And over the next several months we're going to see a number of Democrats throwing their hats in the ring to run for office, to carry the banner for us next year against the Republicans. We have two announced candidates with us tonight who have already thrown their hats into the ring. And we're happy they could join us. Senator Nan Rich is an official candidate for governor. Nan Rich was first elected to the Florida State Senate in 2004, after serving in the House of Representatives from 2000 to 2004. And she served as leader of the Senate Democratic Caucus and served on the Youth and Children's Cabinet, whose mission is to ensure that public policy relating to children and youth promotes collaboration among agencies. She has a resume that would beat the band. And we've invited Senator, you can go to her website to see all of her credentials and all of her awards and all that she has done. I'd like to ask Senator Rich to come up and speak for us for about 2 minutes. Nan, can you come up and speak to our group?
Thank you, Terry. Good evening, Palm Beach Democrats. Now I'm supposed to tell you about all the bad things Rick Scott has been doing as governor and why we need to get rid of him. But I have to say, we really owe Rick Scott a debt of gratitude. I don't think anyone else could do a better job than he has in convincing voters that we need a Democrat to lead Florida. Honestly, I've never seen Democrats so energized, so fired up, and truly committed to a cause as they are about defeating Rick Scott. And that's true from Pensacola to the Keys. And I know that for a fact because for the last year I've been traveling from Pensacola to the Keys, speaking to Democratic groups for more than a year. Just last night, I was in Panama City speaking to the Democratic Women's Club convention. More than 200 activists and club leaders from across Florida filled the room. And I can tell you that they're going to work harder than you can imagine to elect a Democratic governor next year. I can also tell you, from the way it sounded to me, they'd like the Democrat to be a woman. And I think that's a great idea. Too often elections are about money and personalities. This one is going to be about policies. Failed and terrible policies pushed by Rick Scott and the right-wing Republican legislature. From turning away billions of our federal tax dollars that would have expanded Medicaid and rejecting billions more that could have built a high-speed rail, to waging war against women and working to dismantle public education, Rick Scott is batting 1,000 against working families and the middle class. That's why most Floridians are fed up and frustrated. That's why they're ready for change. They're ready for Democratic leadership. As most of you know, I am a lifelong Democrat. I'm a Democrat because of our party's values and principles. believe in fairness. We believe in putting people first. We fight to defend civil rights, gay rights, women's reproductive rights. We are committed to strong public education. And we believe the test of society and the test of government is in how it treats its most vulnerable citizens, its children, its seniors, its disabled. These are core democratic values. These are my values, and they have always been my values. For more than a decade, I successfully fought for them as a state representative, as a state senator, and as the leader of the Florida Senate Democratic Caucus. I'm ready to continue that fight as our state's next governor, a Democratic governor that will get Florida back on the right track. In 2010, I was the first woman elected as leader of the state Senate Democrats. And with the support of all of my friends in this room and around the state, in 2014, I will be elected the first woman governor of the state of Florida.
Thank you, Nan. We also have another candidate with us tonight. It's candidate for the Commissioner of Agriculture and Consumer Services. And this man actually has a degree in agriculture. Thaddeus Hamilton has announced as the candidate for Florida Commissioner of Agriculture and Consumer Services, one of the most important jobs in Florida. Has over 40 years of experience in agriculture and the environment, 36 years of experience with the Department of Agriculture and Natural Conservation Services, and was honored by President George Bush for outstanding service in agriculture and conservation. He is elected chair of Broward Soil and Water Conservation District and chair of Broward's $400 million Land Preservation Advisory Council. He actually knows agriculture. I'd like to have Thad Hamilton come up and say a few words to the crowd tonight.